Hey team, Anu, and in this video we will be analyzing and forecasting market for gold from 23 till 24 June. So we are currently on an 4 hourly chart. Here we have drawn N channel, a support trend line, which is this support trend line, and here we can see that the market is currently testing the resistance. As expected, the market has initially traveled in a bearish territory, but what we were expecting a bounce towards this range. However, we haven't seen a bounce towards this range. Now we can see that the market is testing an resistance range which is somewhere around 1757 till 17057. If we see a break above on an 4 hourly candle and a close of 4 hourly candle, thus in long position can be created on an pullback. However, that isn't a likely situation to happen as the US and China trade deal isn't dead, told by the Peter through the Fox News late on Monday that the deal wasn't over in the conversation that he had previously mentioned, and the Chinese backsliding on pledge to buy US farms products and general deteriorations in China-US relationship over recent months due to the COVID-19 pandemic and the situation in Hong Kong. Moreover, the President Trump had responded via Twitter that the China trade deal is fully intact and they are hopeful that it will continue to live up to the terms of the agreement, which suggests that the US and China trade deal isn't closed. So, going bullish for the gold isn't a very less likely situation to happen. However, we can see a bullish move in the gold and we can see a fake out upwards as we have previously seen. What I am expecting that the market is currently trading around something around 1759 and we can experience a bearish move for the market downwards as due to the fundamentals. Thus our stop loss would be placed somewhere around 1766. Our entry point would be somewhere around 1759 and our first take profit would be this bullish pennant. Let me draw that also. Be some around like this. Some around like this. Thus we can experience a bullish move on the gold. However, that is a very less likely situation or a scenario to happen. Here we can see that the market is in an bullish pennant and we can see that the market is trading in a range. This is the support, this is the resistance. Thus a sale position can be created with a stop loss of some around 1768 with our first take profit of this support trend line which is some around 1748. Then our second take profit would be this particular support zone. Thus a long position can be created if we see a test towards this. The reason for me being bearish on the gold is due to the fact that the Trump by using Twitter and the Peter on the Fox News has told that the US-China trades are in Detroit at all and the promise which the China has made to buy the goods is still valid and the China is ready to buy all goods. However, if we see a close above this range which is some around 1765 till 1767 on a green candle or a bullish move towards this range and we see a close on an 4 hourly candle, thus this scenario can be changed and we can further experience a bullish move for the gold continuing upwards. Thus this area or this pennant, bullish pennant, is in critical area which usually appears after a bullish move and we have seen a bullish move. Thus a break through this support trend line will indicate a bearish signal for the gold and a break above this resistance line will indicate a bullish signal for the gold. However, we are bearish for the gold, and the entry triggers and the stop losses are as shown. Now moving on crude oil. We are currently on a crude oil on a 4-hourly chart. As shown, we were making an M pattern, and however, the both scenarios were explained. We do not experience a close of an 4-hourly candle below the support trend line. Thus, we should go long some around this area, and our first take profit have hit some around here. Here is the support trend line. Let me draw that again. Now for the crude oil, we can see that the market is also making a divergence, which is as the market is making a higher high from some around here till here, whereas the indicator is making a lower high, which is some around here, some around here till here. This divergence is known as a regular bearish divergence. Let me redraw that. This divergence is known as an regular bearish divergence, and this divergence theory suggests that we can experience and further decline in the particular commodity or the currency, and we can see a bearish move for the crude oil. However, for the crude oil, we have bypassed the major resistance which I have drawn in a range of 40 till 41, and we have taken a long position some around 739, and our first take profit and have hit. Moreover, now what we can expect for the crude oil is that we can retest this support trend line for the crude oil. This is a critical area. We can either see a bounce of this support trend line upwards, which is less likely to be happen in the crude oil due to the divergence happening in the crude oil. What I am expecting that we can experience a bearish move for the crude oil breaking this support trend line. We can either test this resistance zone, or we can break this resistance zone. Thus, what a trader should do, is that we will go for a short position for the crude oil some around $41, and our final take profit would be this support trend line, which is some around $40. We can either see a break through this trend line, or we can see a retest towards the higher highs. However, we can likely see a break through this support trend line. Thus, we are bearish for the crude oil. If you do like my video, do like, share and comment below, and do consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.